From the news desk of Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin, this is news around the world.
In the headlines, Atiku Peter Obi reportedly adopt ADC as official platform for new opposition coalition. JAMB announces special mop-up UTME for candidate who missed 2025 exam. Kwara government mandates residence registration for all QASIP beneficiaries. And on the foreign scene, Ramaphosa, Trump set for high-stakes White House talks amid tense U.S.-South Africa relations. In business news, manufacturers urge CBN to cut interest rate to revive production sector. In entertainment news, Charlie Poppy reveals reason behind weight loss. And from the exciting world of sports, Chile drops Osimhen Lookman from Super Eagles squad for Ghana Russia friendlies. Good evening and many thanks for joining us for news across the world on Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin. I am Omonike. Babatunde. You can listen to us via our website at www.diamondfm.com.
Just because they laugh and they smile, everyone is going through something. Check on your friends and be kind to everyone else.
This message is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin.
You're welcome back from that break. Now the news in detail. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, and former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai have reportedly adopted the African Democratic Congress (ADC) as the official platform for a newly formed opposition coalition. According to reports, the decision was reached during a high-level meeting held Tuesday night, which extended into the early hours of Wednesday. A reliable insider who requested anonymity confirmed that the coalition has now been officially birthed, a major political realignment ahead of the 2027 general elections. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board JAMB has announced plans to conduct a special mop-up examination for candidates who missed the just concluded 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination (UTME). The decision, which affects over 5.6% registered candidates, was reviewed by JAMB Registrar Professor Ishaq Oloyede during a stakeholders meeting held in Abuja on Wednesday. According to Oloyede, the fresh mop-up exam is intended to ensure that no candidate is unfairly denied the opportunity to compete for tertiary education placement, regardless of the reason for their initial absence. Now, from the state of Harmony, the Kwara State government has announced that all beneficiaries of the Kwara State Social Investment Program (KWASIP) must register for the Kwara State Resident Registration Agency (KWASRA) as a precondition for continued access to government social incentive and support. The directive was made known in a press statement released on Wednesday by the General Manager of KWASIP, Dr. Abdulwasiu Olayinka Tejidini. According to the statement, the mandatory registration is aimed at ensuring a credible and reliable database of beneficiaries for effective planning, transparency, and social inclusion. The Kwara State Ministry of Business, Innovation and Technology has reaffirmed its commitment to economic transformation through a strategic blend of entrepreneurship, digital innovation, and infrastructure development. Speaking at the first quarter interministerial press briefing held at the Ministry of Finance conference room in Ilorin on Wednesday, the Commissioner for Business, Innovation and Technology, Honorable Damilola Yusuf Adelodun, highlighted the ministry's achievement and ongoing project aimed at catalyzing inclusive growth across the state. According to Honorable Damilola, the ministry is currently overseeing 10 strategic projects in the Kwara Central Senatorial District, with 4 already completed and 6 still ongoing. These initiatives, she said, align with the administration's broader vision under Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak Siohan to create economic opportunities and elevate the state's innovation landscape. Prominent journalists and public commentators have commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's attendance at the inauguration ceremony of Pope Leo XIV in Rome, describing the movement as a symbolic endorsement of peace as a cornerstone for global and national stability. Speaking during a special edition of the Editor's Hangout on Diamond 88.7 FM Ilori, and monitored by Emmanuel Olatomiwa, veteran media practitioners and analysts share their perspective on the broader significance of the event. General Manager of Diamond FM, Mr. Michael Abiodun described the inauguration as a landmark global event that transcends religious affiliation. He said the occasion reflects a renewed global commitment to peace and dialogue across faith and nations.
Go beyond religious perception. He speaks volume about the expectation of a new world order. He speaks volume of the expectation of a peaceful world trying to emerge out of a lot of crisis bedeviling different parts of the world, out of warfare, out of hatred. All these were actually manifested.
Echoing his remarks, seasoned journalist Mr. Akiwumi emphasized the profound influence the papacy holds in shaping global religious and social dynamic.
Depends how genuine the message of peace preached by the Pope, how genuine. But as far as we are concerned, the influence, even apart the fact that it's an American, the influence of the Pope and the influence of even the church and even the religion, in terms of evolution of states, in terms of peace past, I think is if we are going to look at that, we know that it can be as quick as possible. And I think one of the significance of this Pope message is, one, as far as I'm concerned, his age compared to the Pope who has by that position past maybe 3 or 4 decades is much younger. Then the fact that as far as the past 20-30 years, I've not been hearing about peace as far as church is concerned.
The meaning of the church means the people. In Yoruba, we call it Ijo. That's the church. And so, the large nature of that, it means mankind. In Christendom, we thought the church is the body of Christ.
In a landmark ruling that reinforces the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC's) relentless war against cybercrime, the Federal High Court in Ilorin on Wednesday sentenced DBC Emmanuel Olaleko, a 23-year-old serial internet fraudster, to 24-month imprisonment without the option of fine. Justice Abimbola Awugboro delivered the judgment after Olaleko, a native of Omonike in Ekiti State, pleaded guilty to a 2-count charge bordering on cybercrime, including cheating and impersonation brought against him by the Ilorin Zonal Command of the EFCC. In addition to the custodial sentence, the court ordered the final forfeiture of assets linked to the fraud, including over 124 million naira in a Wema bank account, a white Mercedes-Benz valued at 13 million naira, and an iPhone Pro Max, all proceeds of cybercrime. The EFCC said Olaleko impersonated several foreign nationals, including one Joshua Campbell Novak, through the fake Gmail and Text Plus account. The news across the world is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM in Ilorin. We'll go on a break now, and when we return, we'll bring you foreign entertainment and sport news. Don't go away, please.
Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Diamond 887 FM. Diamond FM, shining supreme.
You're welcome back from that break. You're still listening to news across the world, reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM in Ilorin. Now we'll move on to the foreign stories. From law, Ramaphosa is hoping to use the meeting to mend ties frayed by recent dispute, including U.S. aid cancellation and the expulsion of South Africa's ambassador from Washington.
They are our trading partner, and we therefore need to interact with them. Whether we like it or not, we are joined at the hip, and we need to be talking to them. And you don't talk to your friends or negotiate anything with your friends. You also negotiate with those that you may have differences with. So that's how we are going to approach these discussions.
Still on foreign scene, a former senior Ukrainian politician, Andriy Portnov, has been shot dead by unidentified assailants outside a prestigious international school in Madrid, Spanish authorities confirmed on Wednesday. The fatal attack occurred around 9:15 a.m. local time outside the gates of the American school in the affluent Pozuelo de Alacron neighborhood west of Spanish capital. Spain's Ministry of Interior identified the victim as Portnov, a former top aide to ousted Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych. According to police, Portnov was ambushed as he approached a vehicle, likely intending to leave the area after dropping off his children, who are reported to be enrolled at the school. Investment and hindering the recovery of the country's struggling manufacturing sector. In an interview with newsmen, Mann expressed concern over the CBN's continued retention of the monetary policy rate MPR at 27.5% since November 2024, despite a global trend of interest rate reductions aimed at boosting economic productivity and fighting stagflation. Shegun Ajayi Kadir, the Director General of MAN, highlighted that several countries, including members of Euro area, the United Kingdom, Denmark, Australia, China, India, Thailand, and Egypt, have recently cut interest rates to stimulate economic activities and strengthen their productive sectors. That ain't our business news. Up next is
Diamond FM Entertainment News.
Nigerian music sensation Crown Uzama, popularly known as Charlie Poppy, has responded to widespread concern from fans over his noticeable weight loss. The Lao Krona sparked speculation across social media platforms after new photos of him sporting a much slimmer frame went viral, with many fans fearing for his health. However, in a post shared on his verified X handle, Pope put the rumor to rest, revealing that the transformation is intentional and linked to a new career ambition. That ain't entertainment news. Up next is
Diamond FM Sports News.
Super Eagles head coach Eric Chelle has omitted star forward Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman from the squad set to face Ghana and Russia in upcoming international fixtures. The Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) confirmed the development on Wednesday after releasing the list of invited players for the Unity Cup, a four-nation tournament taking place from May 26 to 31, as well as an international friendly against Russia on June 6. Despite their omission, the squad sees a mixture of experienced internationals and informed domestic league players. Goalkeeper Maduka Okoye, Frank Oyeka, Kelechi Iheanacho, and captain Ahmed Musa returned to the national team, bringing leadership and experience. And that's it from the exciting world of sports. With that, we've come to the end of news across the world. But before we go, here's a recap of the major highlights. Atiku, Peter Obi, El-Rufai reportedly adopt ADC as official platform for new opposition coalition. JAMB announces special mop-up UTME for candidates who missed 2025 exam. Para government mandates resident registration for all QASIP beneficiaries. And on the foreign scene, Ramaphosa, Trump set for high-stake White House talk amid tense U.S.-South Africa relations. In business news, manufacturers urge CBN to cut interest rates to revive production sector. In entertainment news, Charlie Pompey reveals reason behind weight loss. In entertainment, from the world of sports, Chelle drops Osimhen, Lookman from Super Eagles code for Ghana, Russia friendlies. For today in history, did you know that on this day in 1996, General Sani Abacha, Nigeria's military head of state, created 6 new states and 183 local governments, bringing the total number of states in Nigeria from 30 to 36? Now you know. For news coverage or information about happenings around you, kindly contact Diamond FM Newsroom now.